following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order. New World Order. New World Order.
Straight giving up the real.
The motherfucking real.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to another edition of WP Real Talk. This is episode number 3. I'm your host, Sold Out WP, joined by my fellow WP comrade, Foxhead WP. And we got a very special guest joining us today. Y'all probably know him. He's in a part of the clan UTD, Unleashed to Destiny. He goes by the name of Mindown. What's happening, Mindown?
Hey man, what's up? What's up, everyone?
Everything is good, man. Yeah, we usually do these shows with my partner, Poet the Hero, but he's no longer with us on the 360. He's moved on to the PS3 side of things. So for all you Poet followers and all his friends, y'all could hit him up on there. So, Mindown, what's good with you, man? What's been going down?
I'm just been playing FIFA All Stars. I pretty much quit WWE 12.
For real? Yeah, you weren't feeling it too much.
Yeah, I'm just playing. I really like WWE All Stars. It's a really good game.
Yeah, man. I only trying to WWE All Stars to get my arcade rush going. I play WWE 12 for a more simulation experience. Yeah, don't get me wrong, All Stars is a cool game and everything.
Yeah,
you just gotta appreciate it for what it is. I see some people saying it's garbage and
I
everything,
enjoyed
but
the game.
I actually enjoyed it because I appreciate it for what it is. You know,
they were going to make a All Stars 2, but they actually canceled it. So.
Oh, I would have been excited to see that.
Yeah, they really canceled it.
Oh, they canceled it, huh?
After they made an announcement they were going to make it, but after a couple of months they said no, we're not going to make it because the team quit and THQ was going out of business, stuff like that.
Yeah, they're having a bunch of financial issues right now. Rumor has it that they inked another contract with WWE. They're supposed to be producing the games for another 5 years or something like that, right?
They're on contract. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that still don't really mean nothing. I mean, they can still go out of business any day. Because I heard they're in pretty deep, man. So tell us how the whole UTD thing got started on these SVR games.
Oh man, we have to go all the way back to December 2005. When I actually got rid of my PlayStation 2 back in 2004 at the end of it. I actually gave up on it, and back in 2005 Oasis got a new PlayStation and he bought a SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 and he was playing it offline.
Oh yeah.
Then yes, and he invited me to his house and we were playing together. Then I actually was like, this is a good game. And he was like, you should get your PlayStation back and start playing. And I was like, but we cannot get online, man, and all of that. But I actually got the game, and I got the PlayStation, and I started getting online in 2005, at the end of 2005. And I actually started...
Yeah, that's around the time I started.
Yeah, it was actually a really, really exciting game. One of my favorite games of all time, SmackDown vs. 2006.
Definitely.
And it all started.
What I like about 06 was the awful selling, man. It was just terrible.
Oh.
It was kind of annoying, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they improved that in 07 a little bit. Like 07 was just like, I enjoyed it on the Xbox because it was just a lot better than PlayStation.
I went and got 07 for the Xbox as well.
Yeah. How did you like it on the Xbox?
It's okay. It's fun, but I was definitely used to the PlayStation 2.
Oh, no one. Yeah, I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah, you gotta switch it up because you got entirely new controls on the 360.
I got used to it really quick, which surprised me. I mean, I got used to it really quickly, then everything was fine. and I just started playing on the Xbox, and we built UTD there. That's when UTD got really, really serious. In 07, SBR 07, yes. That's when everybody knew UTD.
Oh, okay, because I thought y'all reached the height of your success on SBR 08, which I thought the game was pretty garbage. I mean, I don't see how people play that game for 5 minutes straight. I mean, it was just absolutely ridiculous to me.
Let me tell you what we did. We had a lot of rules and a lot of things to do so we can enjoy this game. And the website we had helped us a lot. Like, we would say any rules, any new thing we want to do, and we just put it in there. Like, anybody who want to be in UTD will have to abide by these rules. You'll have to play by these rules. And they just say, okay, sure, I want to be in UTD. And that's how it all started. And actually, YouTube got really, really active in 2008. And it was really good experience with 08, even though it was a garbage game. I cannot deny that. The game was really, really bad. It was garbage, I'm not gonna lie.
It was a straight
Yes, it was a joke.
I think I only played it for like 4 months or something like that, and I just gave up on it because it was just so horrible.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You needed a lot of friends to play with so you can... But yeah, when it comes to UTD, Oasis created it back in 06, and he asked me to join. I told him I will join in 07 because now 06 is very much over. And I did join it on the Xbox once I made my gamer tag. The first gamer tag is the one you see right now. Actually, it was Mind Reader UTD at first. Then I changed it to Mindown in 08. Until now, it's the same. Oasis UTD been there since, I think, 06 or 07, yeah. Oasis never changed his gamer tag, as you can see, and
so y'all wasn't really known on 06. I mean, y'all didn't really start making no noise until 07, huh?
I'm not gonna lie, I started as a cheap idiot guy in 06. I didn't know what I was doing,
yeah, I think we all
but I was getting bashed by 05 veterans because I didn't play 05 online. I played it offline. I never got to play it online. I tried, but I couldn't. Anyways, when I got online in 06, I was playing really, really cheap. Really, I was just a cheap guy who doesn't know what he's doing. I was even like got a Goldberg who was hacked in a trade. You know how you get like that? Yeah. I didn't even know what was going. I didn't even know what was going on. And then after that.
Yeah, man, my Rambo was hacked like 200 or 300 overall, whatever the max was for hack stats on there back then.
Yeah, I see what he's talking about.
They still have people playing 06 to this day online.
Overall or something like that on 06. That's what I did.
Yeah, 12. I remember it was 1283. I think it was something like that. And it was I was playing with that Goldberg, and I was just goring guys, clicking X and down. And anyways, after that, I really know that something called fair, that I have to be fair. And after that, so I started to play fair. And after that, like, yeah, that's how it all started. I made
RKO.
I started RKO. I made RKO, but it was going well at first, but it failed at the end. I had a guy who gave it a really, really bad name. I should have got rid of him, but I didn't listen to Oasis. He told him to get rid of him, but I didn't. Anyways, Oasis made the UTD. He came up with it at the end of 06. And yeah, as I said, it all started in 07, the serious business.
So who's the first members of the UTD?
Okay, that's a good question. Oasis, when he made the clan, a guy joined under the name of Shadow UTD. He was a light heavyweight guy. He was just used Mysterio, Hurricane. He was just like a fun player to play with. He was pretty fair. Then another guy joined, who was Faith UTD. He was actually, Faith UTD.
Okay.
It was actually pretty good. And then I joined in 07, and me and Oasis just started from there. We got Amazing, we got Fearful, we got Method, we got a lot of good players. Yeah, we got Ryan, even though he was just a bad experience for UTD. He started being an idiot. But it doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about
a lot of the matches with Ryan, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. He was just good. He was good. That's why we picked him up. He was good. But I don't know. He just want one.
A lot of people saying he was a jerk and all that. But
yeah, I don't know why he changed, man. He was just a good kid at first. He just started to change and started to do some bad stuff. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We just got rid of him. We didn't want him in UTD. I think he left or we got. I don't really remember. But it was good that we got rid of him. But yeah, after.
Now looking back on UTD, would you say there were some members that just that were prominent that just stood out from the rest?
Very very good question. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, the first one I will have to start with, even though me and him are not cool anymore, and I don't think it will ever be. Was Method. Yes, Method was a good experience for UTD at first. He was really, really good. He didn't get that cocky attitude. He was just a good listener at first. Like, you tell him to do that, he will do it. He will not do it. I actually, like, we were really close back then. But after that, he got his ego. I had my ego too. I'm not gonna lie. I had it too. And he had it as well. We were just young guys in the early 20s or like 19s. And he just started.
It's pretty easy to.
Yeah, 07. Yeah, it was really. It was really hard to do that. Yeah, me and Method tried to get along so many times. It didn't work, and it would never work. I promise you that. But after that, him and Amazing made their own clan, and they decided to leave because they wanted to share the leadership with Oasis. Oasis refused. It was like,
they did the L2K thing, right?
Yes, they did the L2K. L2K started pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it started pretty good, but for some reason it was not accepted by the majority because Amazing was just like the big heel of the community, and Method started going in the same way. They were going on Game Facts. They were just like having fun, I guess. I was just assume. Yeah, it was fun days. It was just fun days, but really it was.
Y'all let them game
it was good.
Every time I go there, there's always something new popping off.
Yeah, me and a lot of. Yeah, me, these guys, everyone from MV, every guys from RG, like it was just like not really fun.
Yeah,
especially me and MVs, like me and. I remember his name was Envy Levik or Envy Sephiroth, yeah, whatever. These guys, Envy Kid Heat, or these guys. It was just like, I wasn't taking it. I was taking it that serious sometimes, but I would laugh at it sometimes that they're actually getting it. But oh well, it's all the past. Yeah, it was fun at the end. It made the game more competitive. It was more like a storyline, you know, more like a storyline. But at the end. I mean, it was just for fun. I mean, when you get older and you look at it, you actually, it would be like, these were some fun days for sure. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was all hella silly.
Yeah, it was really silly how serious we took that and how we take the game to another level. But that's how it made it fun, believe it or not. If it was just like we're all friends, it would never be that fun.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from, really.
Yes.
Yeah, over the years, THQ made a lot of changes to the series, and a lot of players and clans, including mine as well, as UTD didn't adjust well to those changes. So,
okay,
at one point you guys were like mad active back in like 07 and 08, and I guess around when 2010 came out, y'all just dead. I mean, what happened with that?
That's correct. That's very correct. We handled every issue in SVR. Like 06, yes, was fun. Like 07, yes, it was really the best game we ever had. 08, we were just playing together. We'll never play with other one that we don't know. He will have to be fair. That we'll have to know him. 09 is the same exact thing, but it was not as cheap. 09 was a decent game. I wouldn't say very good. It was just a decent game, an accepted game. I played it the whole year. But when 10 came and me and Oasis got the game, Oasis actually bought the game and he came out over to my house and we were playing. And I saw him playing. I was like, let me play one match. Let me see how this game. And the game itself, the gameplay looked okay to me. But that lag was deadly, man. I mean, that lag just killed the game.
You're talking about 2010, right?
2010, yes.
Yeah, man,
that lag they had.
I thought the game was pretty decent other than that, though.
This is the... Yep, this is the only game... Yeah, this is the only game I've never touched. I literally never touched that game. I know nothing about it. I don't know anything about 2010.
Yeah, especially like the grapple system they had on there. I don't know how they switched it up.
You can tell me anything about 2010, I'll tell you, okay, I believe you. Yeah, because I didn't play anything. I didn't play it at all. Just one match or two matches, and I was like, I'm not getting this game. Then,
I don't remember any of UTD being active on 2010.
Yeah, we just quit that game. I went to FIFA 10. I played FIFA 10 for the whole year.
Yeah.
It's good to have a second game, you know, just in case. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I had that game. And
yeah, man, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. You guys managed to do quite well as a clan on these SBR games without branching out to different games like Call of Duty, Gears of War. And that's a great feat in itself, right there. So how did you guys manage to stay above water on just one game like that?
We tried. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, every time we tried to go to another game, it didn't succeed. Every try, like it will be just one person who likes FIFA, for instance, but the rest of the client, they don't like it. They don't want to go there. For instance, they wanted to go to Modern Warfare. I cannot stand this game. I cannot play it. I don't know how. I know it's a great game, and I can see from the YouTube videos, but I cannot play it. So that's just for example.
Yeah, I notice a lot of fans of the wrestling genre. They're not really into shooters.
Yes,
that's what I try to do with
the
WP.
only way out
on games like Gears of War and Call of Duty, but they just wasn't feeling it like that, you know.
It's difficult. Yes, it's difficult. But the only thing that got me to FIFA is that I was a soccer player. That's why I adapted to it, and I liked it because I always liked soccer. Yeah, that's why. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I wouldn't be like playing video games. It's really because I was a soccer player and I used to play soccer a lot, and I was actually really good at it when I was in high school. But once that's why it was a good game to play after the failure of THQ. But 2011 came out. I really liked the reversal system, like the way like you know, like when you run and they just reverse you into Spine Buster or something like that. It was actually cool. I liked it. I like that. But I played it for a couple of months.
Made it hard to put on a good match.
Oh yeah, they killed it this way.
Yeah.
And really hard to reverse ground grapples.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it was tough. It was really tough. Like anyway, so I played for a couple of months. Then when it got hacked, I just quit. Where I sold the game for $16. I just sold it. I didn't want to play it at all. But pretty much like I was the only active UTD after like since 10 or since 11 actually. I was the only for active UTD. Oasis just like his Xbox broke. Then he just got one a couple of months ago, and he started coming back to play All Stars with me. But he is not that active. He's too busy
you still
now.
Keep in contact with any of the other UTD members?
I would be lying if I said so. No.
Yeah.
Not at all. It's just me and Oasis right now.
Okay, I got you.
But wouldn't want to change our gamer tags. We just like UTDs in our gamer tags. But there's no any kind of activity for our clan right now. So pretty much, yeah, the clan is dead. Just like you see it in our gamer tag. That's all.
So do you have any advice to any other potential clan leaders on how to run a successful clan?
Oh yeah.
For somebody to start their own clan?
Yes. The first serious advice I would give to any leader or any wannabe leader is do not rush into hiring anyone. Like when it comes, do not rush. Why? There's a lot of reasons. The first reason and the first one that I actually like, they tricked me. Like some of the members, I regretted hiring them. Like they would actually like appear with a different personality than the one that you're actually looking for in your clan. Like I'm looking for a certain characteristics of a guy in UTD. I don't want him to be. I just don't want him to be like anybody else who's just gonna get mad, break his game, whatever. I want to see him when he's losing. What he will do? Like what he will do? Will he start cussing? Is he gonna go? Is he mature or not? Yeah, I'm looking for maturity before anything. Because maturity is number one. Then after that, like you check, like if he got decent skills, it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have to be the best, or it doesn't really matter. He's just a fun guy. He wants to be competitive guy. He wants to have a fun match, and you want to actually take it to another level. I really didn't like some of the members, and I didn't like my decisions because of that. That would actually play it cool that there are actually UTD materials and all of that. But at the end, after a couple of months, I'm like, oh man, this guy's showing his true colors.
What I say is just make sure you get people that's gonna be down with you for the long run. Through thick and thin, from dusk to dawn, man.
Exactly.
You just can't let anybody in right off the bat. You gotta set some high standards. Make sure you make sure you take the time to assess the person and make sure that's really the type of person you want representing your clan.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You just gotta be patient. Yeah. Another thing, like another advice, don't ever show him that you really need him in your client. You have to like show prestige for your client. Like either way, like you might show him that you want him somewhat, but at the same time you need some conditions for him to be in the client. Like, exactly. Yeah, high standards, not just man. Can you please join? Because I've seen some guys offering Microsoft points so they can get you in their client. I mean, once you do that, nobody's gonna respect the client at all. So you always want to be like, application to let the members decide, let the members play with him. Like let the members, like if one of the members actually don't want him at all and he actually hates him, and you find out he really hates him. Then I don't think it would be good to let him in, especially if you really care about that member. Like he's a veteran, he's someone in the clan, he's really loyal. You cannot just accept a new guy, and this guy is really loyal and he's very good. So you cannot sacrifice him just because you want a new guy. That's what I believe in. I know it can be like one vote against 10, and this is not fair, but the clan is gonna later find out that this guy's a new guy killed the clan for us. I can tell you examples, but I don't want to mention names in other clans, not in mine, not in UTD. But you might witness this with some of the good clans. That the recruitment of one guy can kill the whole clan if you really don't pay attention.
As that saying goes, one bad
Exactly. But you don't pay attention. You're like, okay, the clan wants him, 10 guys want him against one guy who just doesn't want him. You really want to consider that one vote. Look at it. You consider that one vote. Look at it. Why? Tell him why. Not because personal issues. No. You really has to say,
has to have some kind of chemistry.
You really want him to know, like, why you don't want him. You really have to consider his reasons and find out for yourself if these reasons are actually in him. Then yes. And at the same time, after the voting and everything, it's the leader decision. Like it's the leader has to decide at the end. That's why not anybody can be a leader. Not anybody. He has to be really not anybody, not any random person. He really has to be wise in some stuff, in some situations, and he just have to ignore the clan when they're being stupid sometimes. Because sometimes the members, like I give you an example. One time, Ambitious UTD and Navigate UTD. They were caught in a video. Yep, they were caught in a video cheating guys from A to Z. But both of them cannot record. So actually, what happened is they were actually tricked or deceived by a game. They were actually cheated the first match, and they tried to get revenge in the rematch. And the rematch was the only one uploaded. I didn't care. I know everything, but I didn't care. Once I saw that on the YouTube, I was the leader at this time. It wasn't Oasis. Oasis was too busy. I was the leader at this time. So once I saw that, and I was like, this guy's on a video, and UTD been there since 06. I know this is a good. These two members are innocent and everything, but everybody's looking out now. What UTD gonna do about this? So my decision was fire the two guys at the same time. They were fired. I fired both of them. Guess what happened? The whole clan fired at me. Everybody fired at me. It was like, nope, you have to bring them back. And what pissed me off is they wanted Navigate back, but they didn't want Ambitious.
Didn't want the other dude.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't make sense. Both of them were caught on a video cheating. No, this either both back or none is back. Like,
yeah, I remember, dude, he called himself trying to go after all of the popular clans at the time.
Yes, yes, he did that to me. He did that to me too. I can't remember his name as well. Which it doesn't matter anyways. We don't want to mention his name in an interview like this. He doesn't deserve it. Yeah, but anyways, sometimes you really have to take decisions on your own. Sometimes, not all the time. You don't want to be a dictator. You know what I mean? No, this is not gonna work. You gotta do the best of your plan if nobody else see it, because you're experienced enough to know like what's gonna come. You can see it coming. You can see some stuff coming. I mean, if UTD did not, if UTD did not take a decision at this time, when these guys are caught on tape, it's cheating on YouTube and it's on GameFAQs, we're not gonna look good. We're not gonna look good because we don't have any proof that these guys are cheap or are fair. We don't have any proof because what they did, they just like glitched them. Not only cheap, they just glitched them. They put them in that. Yeah, they just put them in a glitch that you cannot get out of. So I was like, no, these two guys are out. And
yeah, when you go as far as glitching, man, that's just taking things a bit too far.
Yeah, so yeah, that was just one example, and I can go on and on. But
yeah,
this is.
So tell me, dude, what do you see as far as the future of UTD? You see anything happening as far as WWE 13 or what?
Right now, I wouldn't want to lie or say anything, but right now, I don't think so. Maybe, but it's not.
Yeah, speaking of WWE 13, they got,
do you think it's?
This caught me by surprise. I just found out that they got Mike Tyson as a
yeah, they do. I read that
for the pre-order, and I find that kind of a disappointment. You know, they could have done better than that.
I'm not gonna care about using a boxer in a wrestling game, honestly.
Yeah, that's the way a lot of people feel.
I like him as a boxer, don't get me wrong. He's a great boxer, he's a legend, he's a veteran. But come on, it's a wrestling game. Why you have to put him here?
Well, it is a wrestling game,
it's not fight night club.
Out of pocket to me.
Yeah, so I mean, they're trying to get the attention as much as they can. Who knows if it's gonna work or not? Maybe it will.
Yeah, they're trying to draw out the old school audience by doing this little attitude era thing.
I mean, if you really want us back, but like bring the good system back. 06, 07, something like that. Something like, especially 07.
Yeah, you mean the two button reversals?
Yes, two button reversals. Like the skills, like the better man is the winner, not just the cheater is the winner, not just the guy with one move. I mean, look at 08. I swear, I could be looking at my computer and I still win the match. I would just hold RB and X. Fist of Fury all day. Fist of Fury all day, man. That's it. And it's RBX. That's it. I won the match. I mean, go back to 06. You used to work hard to pick up the win. Even if you're cheating. You used to work hard for it. Because it took skills, man. It didn't, like, you have to reverse. If you're not going to reverse, you're going to lose.
Yeah,
you're just going to lose.
Was a lot more trickier on 06 and 07.
Oh, yeah. 07 as well. Yeah, like, if you're not smart, if you don't have the skills, if you're not using your head to reverse some stuff and actually read your opponent. You have to read him, but no, I'm just gonna click RB and X, and I'm gonna do a spear and 1, 2, 3. I'm like, okay, man, good luck with that game.
Yeah, once they consolidated the reversals.
I was gonna say my main priority for WWE 13 is that they fix the online functionality. They gotta work on that because WWE 12 was just absolutely horrible.
WWE 12 like
the color hue wheel for the custom skin tones in car. So I can just get my passion back to do a lot of creating again.
I know what you're talking about, where you're coming from, but when it comes to me, I'm that kind of guy who wants to play online. Anything that matters to online, I just want it to be good. I don't care about storyline. I don't care about the game mode. I don't play this stuff at all. I know. I sound so. Yeah, I know I sound selfish sometimes when I say that because I know some guys care about offline. But why can't you make this? Both of them are good. I mean, the storylines for WWE12 was good. I heard good things about it. For like the game, like whatever it is, the game mode or whatever. But I didn't care about this. I didn't care. I mean, I just want to play online. Just want to have a good match, competitive match, fun, fair. I don't want it to be so easy or like so cheap. I just want to have fun. But no, every time they give promises, they cannot deliver. They made a voting thing on the website for for W12, I think, and we all said we want the 2-button reversals back, and they still did not bring it back.
Bring it back. I don't think it's gonna come back either.
I mean, why you're asking us then? So you can just like say no, we're not gonna bring it back. Don't make a voting in the first place. Everybody put 2. Everybody put 2. Yeah, we want the 2 reversing button. It took more skills. It was actually more challenging and it was more fun. But nope, they still ignored us. So there's no point.
I mean, what they were trying to do was they were trying to appeal to the average player.
Yeah.
Those hardcore wrestling fans.
Yeah, they don't really care. They just want to make profit. I mean, come on. When somebody like I'm playing FIFA right now, would you believe me if I tell you there's almost updates every day? Every day, like almost some updates going on.
And that's
why yes. Like they're just an amazing server. They know what to do. They know how to stop people from being cheap or cheating or glitching or anything like that. Like they make tournaments every day, new ones. And it's just so fun. I mean, you don't have to be worried about being cheated or glitched. That's why EA needs to make wrestling game. If they make it, you will see the difference.
I don't know about that, man, because I don't think I want to see THQ or you lose the WWE license, because what's going to happen is new development I admit THQ have made their mistakes over the years, but with the progress they have made with the game up to this point, all the features and everything that we've seen, that's all going to disappear. We're not going to see none of that. But if a new developer takes over, it's like they're going to be starting over from scratch.
But did you hear they're gonna make the new UFC game? EA?
Yeah,
they'll be working on it. Yeah, so I mean, and you will see how awesome it's gonna be, because these guys, they don't play around. They just do the right thing. I mean, look, like if you get online on FIFA, you'll see over 30,000 people online at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people play this game at the same time. It's really busy. It's about, on WWE12, it's just like a couple of hundreds are online. Oh, it's still laggy, it's still bad. I mean, come on, make a good server, man. Make a good server. I mean, look at Gears of War, look at Modern Warfare. Like, one time I got on Modern Warfare and I was like, I saw that number, it was like 300,000 people online. That was scary. I mean, that was really scary. And the game, everybody's not complaining, everything is fine.
I know there's that type of budget where they could afford high quality servers. I guess THQ.
I mean, why can't they do that for us? Oh, whatever. That's why they should not be making a wrestling game, because they cannot afford it. They should not be making it. Exactly. Give it to the guy who can actually make the game and they can spend on it. Yeah. That's why, like, look at FIFA. They spend more money on online. They make more money online. I mean, I just spent $30 on Microsoft points trying to buy some coins and just to get some players on my team. I mean, they're making a lot of money because of this. A lot. That's how smart you can get. The more you spend, the more you're gonna make.
Yeah, that's true.
To make money, you gotta spend money. That's what they're doing. But THQ, no, I'm just gonna make a game for $65 and let the world be destroyed after this. I don't care. Like, that guy's gonna cheat my game. I saw a guy hacking Big Show name, man. Big Show is not called Big Show anymore in the game. And he gave him some hair and like long hair, and I was like, come on! You let this kid do this? You let this kid hack your game? You send him emails, they're like, oh, sorry, I can't do anything about it. I'm like, oh, really? You can't do anything about it? They make a patch, okay? That patch they made about WWE 12, I was like, okay, let me give it another try. I came back, and the same crap was there, dude. The same. Yeah. They can't make anything.
We're about to wrap things up right now. Just get into a little bit of playing news. As far as WP, yeah, we're still around. We just haven't been playing WWE 12 much at all. Been on other games. I still play WWE 12 every now and then, so if anybody's interested in rolling with the WP, just hit us up. Put in your application at WPforlife.net. And when you're filling out your application, just don't supply us with some random, just generic answers like, oh, I want to join WP because I'm a fair player. You know, give us some meat, man. Give us some substance, and present yourself in an intelligent manner. Let us know why we should really consider you as a potential applicant, potential member. And you know, just show us that you're really interested in being a part of the team. You know, just make yourself known. You know, get involved on the site and posting a few topics here and there, and get to know the other members. And that'll let us know that you're really trying to reach out and make things happen. You know. And with that being said, I want to take this time out to thank Mindown UTD for taking time out of his very busy schedule to do this interview with us today.
Thank you. Okay, thanks a lot, guys, and I really hope the best for all of you.
Yeah, man, same here for you. And with that being said, we out. One love. Wolfpack for life.
Peace. WP for life. Too sweet.
Live wire in the building. Boy, hit the spell like West Free little
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.